Testing, testing. I just bought this Queenslander. I'm gonna flip it. Am I a tradie? No, I'm a nurse, but I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna use YouTube. How hard can it be? House tour, let's go. Up the front steps. Honestly, veranda in excellent nick. Very nice. Keen to put a day bed out here. Doesn't need a whole lot. Outside just needs paint, really. You come in the front door. Everything's a bit ghetto. Can you see that? Yeah. This is the master bedroom, I suppose. Again, only really needs paint. My biggest qualm with this house was actually that it doesn't need enough. I wanted like really dramatic before and afters, and I'm not gonna get it here, but I'm thinking these are 3 and a bit meter ceilings. I'm thinking built-in wardrobe over here. What do you guys think? I feel like this wouldn't be big enough and doing both would be too much. What do you guys think? Let's go into the room that I've occupied. I'm thinking wardrobes both sides of this, I suppose. Love the little ceiling rose. The lighting is definitely the most ghetto thing about this house, but I will say everything works in here. No light in here, don't love that. Can probably change that. Love these traditional Queenslander features. Obsessed with this little archway. So cute, are you kidding me? And this is like the living dining area, I guess. It's pretty small. I don't know where you would put a table, I guess here. But this is gonna be my workshop. I am today gonna build out of 2x4s a workstation for here, and I'm probably gonna move that old horrible thing and use that as a bench somewhere to hold my tools. We're coming back to this because I'm gonna use this as rage bait. This is the 3rd bedroom, which is quite small. This one, I'm thinking it's got as many PowerPoints as any other room though. This is my storage room. Soz about the washing. I'm obviously living in this little house, or camping in this house. Again with the light fitting. Not great. I'm just doing one wardrobe in here. I pick it up tomorrow. It's like a $700 IKEA cupboard that I've got off Marketplace for $200, and I'm gonna build it in. You're not even gonna know it's not a real built-in. This is the kitchen. Luckily, very easy to build out because it's just gonna be like one long straight bench, really. Through here. Also, the house, I know in America it's normal for a house to come with like a fridge and shit. It's not normal here, and this did come with appliances that all work. This chest freezer I've put on Marketplace all works. So I'm thinking this will just be like one long counter, maybe the fridge here if it doesn't impede on this door here. And then I'm thinking here, because this is so shallow from here to here, I'm thinking this can just be a pantry, quite a large pantry. I was considering doing an island bench that would come like across here, but I just think it's got so much, like bench space is the one thing this place has going for it, right? Don't worry, we're coming back to the stove. This is the bathroom. Again, ghetto as fuck lights. Very bright though, everything works. This house was tenanted by a woman who the neighbors say was a hoarder. Everything works. I had a really comfortable shower in this. It just looks gross, but there's a bit of rust in the bath, so that probably will have to go, I guess. Probably just rip everything out of here. And what I'm going to do here is gonna blow your mind. I might leave it a secret. Gonna blow your mind. I feel like I should replace this door. What do you guys think? Keep, replace. A lot of the reason I'm posting this, by the way, is to get help and to get ideas. So genuinely want your comments, not just trying to build traction. It's got a little window that overlooks the backyard. I'm on a 1/4 acre block here. I'll probably put a large shed out the back. I'm gonna buy a used one and disassemble it and reassemble it. I can't avoid it forever. We're gonna have to talk about the stove. I know you love it. I know it's adorable. I know it has character and charm, and everybody removes the character and charm from houses. This house is probably going to either rent or sell to a very young family, like definitely under 35. Not safe to have this around kids. No one wants to light a fire when you get home from your full-time job. So it has to go, guys. I'm sorry, I've already decided it has to go. If anyone can tell me what it's worth so I can put it on Marketplace, that would be great. This is the cupboard. Oh, look at the lighting. So you turn this on, and then these cords turn on that and that. So that's what we're dealing with now. My idea for here was originally to do like diner style seating. So like a bench seat here, a bench seat here, a table in the middle. Do not want to close this in because that window is very valuable. The only other window I have is this one. Even if I knocked this out, then it would probably be big enough to do that. But then it's also behind this door. I don't know if that's a viable option as well. But what may help us come to a decision, which is also going to put off ordering the damn kitchen, is I want to build a large deck out here. Now, is it financially viable to build a large deck out here? No, I won't make this money back on a, you know, cheapish house. But I want to learn the skill. I've never built a deck. I was a bit disappointed this house didn't need as much as what I had planned on doing to a house. And so I think this will satisfy the part of me that really wants to get stuck in, learn some skills. That's why I bought this house. Let's talk about that. Hi, it's the next day, but I feel like I didn't articulate my goals with this house very well yesterday. Let me try again. I have bought this house not to make a profit. I want to minimize my losses, which is why I bought in an area that's had like a 23% growth per year over the last, for both of the last 2 years, just to mitigate the loss. But my primary goal with buying this house is to learn skills, is to learn how to deck, never done that, learn how to sand floors, never done that, learn how to built-in wardrobes, never done that, you name it, I've not done it. 2, I love physical labor so much. My employment history, or lack thereof, I haven't had many real jobs. I'm an emergency nurse by trade, but I haven't worked a whole lot in my life as a nurse. I was a professional athlete for like 4 or 5 years, and there's a ton of e-commerce businesses that came out of that. So I guess e-commerce has been most of my career, and then like sponsorships and stuff from competing in sports. But I was just thinking about like how money doesn't buy happiness, but what can money buy that would make me happy? And I've lived a lot of lives in my 32 years, a lot of lives, and I felt like if I died tomorrow, what would be the one thing that I missed out, that I like haven't done, the unticked box? And I think it's flipping a house, or like learning the skills to flip a house. Do I have help? No. I don't know anyone in this area. I bought here just because of the market trend. I will fly my dad out to do the deck with me. I think we're going to be kind of bonding over it, you know. I think it'll be fun for us. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with this place. I think I'll renovate it when I'm done. I will have it evaluated, and then if the new price is going to cover what I've put into it, I may sell it. If it's not going to cover it, I might sit on it for 6 months. Oh, I also went down today to the city council building and I applied for a deck. Well, I asked them what they need for a deck permit. My God, it's daunting. And the second thing I've applied for is to subdivide the back of the property. If I'm successful in the subdivision, which I don't think is very likely, I will probably transport a home there, maybe a church. I am working on this full time. It's a little about me and what the hell I'm doing here. Thanks for watching. Let's go under the house. It's a bit ghetto under here. Don't look at my unmentionables, please. But this is the laundry. So I'm going to get rid of this trough so this can sit up against the wall. Also, came with the house. It works perfectly. Hello. Going to move this back and put a little counter in there, but not going to do anything crazy. Like probably won't even replace these taps or build out this wall. All this stuff came with the place. I've listed it all for free. There's a guy on his way to come and pick it up. House is on stumps. Looks like it's been re-stumped in like the last 10 years or so. But these are supposed to be like that. And it looks like there's not that much damage yet. I'm just going to dig out around them, concrete them. If anybody here knows what I'm supposed to seal the bottom of these steel posts with before I pour concrete up against them, because I know they will sweat, right? And that will make it rust. So if anyone knows what I'm supposed to do there, let me know. But this is like not that tall under here either. It's certainly not legal build out height. This could never be a 2-story residence. I'm 5'5" and I'm struggling under these beams kind of. This is, it's got a hot water service. It's got no gas to the property, I don't think. Does it? I don't know. I don't know anything about plumbing or electrical. And it's got this pump. Where is it? The pump for the water. Do I know why? I think it's just to get from the rainwater tank out here. But at least I do want to learn plumbing a little bit under the supervision of someone who knows what the fuck they're doing, because I know it's important. But a good house to learn to plumb on, because everything's exposed. I don't have to get into any crawl spaces. Nothing's hidden in walls. If there's a leak, I'm going to see it and I can fix it. So good house to learn in. Hey, that's it guys, really. Sorry it's so ghetto under here. A lot of this stuff you can go to the dump. Garden, bit ghetto. Don't know whether to rip that out or leave it. Someone please tell me, someone who knows about gardening. Or I didn't show you the front fence. This is the backyard. Let me just show you the front fence. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm going to make this a picket fence. I think it's crying out for a picket fence. And I haven't, this is the first time I've inspected it right now, but maybe I can just put pickets straight onto this. Maybe this is all sturdy enough. Yeah, this is pretty good. And I'm going to put an arbor up here. Do you all know what an arbor is? Probably not going to insert a photo. That's it. My humble little home. What else should I do with the landscaping? Should I rip these out? Can you guys tell me if I should rip these out, please? I also need to get on the roof, in the roof, and make sure it doesn't leak. There are some sheets loose, but my building inspector said that it's still watertight. I've actually never been around here. Let's go around here together. Oh, I've got a garden hose. That's so handy. That's it. That's my house, guys. So if you want to see me try and learn as I go. Also, I'm not one of those people who only posts when I do something right. I am begging for something to go wrong so that I can have good content out of that. So if you're interested in watching the successes and failures, please follow me. Love you. Bye. Actually, I changed my mind. Not bye. I am bye.